Oh man, so here's a fun fact. Yesterday I went to Weatherford and all day long I said it was Woodward. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not very good with names and stuff. I'm a dyslexic, which is really no excuse. I'm just kind of dumb sometimes. So these daily vlogs are difficult, not just because I have to shoot them and edit them all in a day, but really because I get to see like a lot more flaws than I typically like to see in myself, you know? Like yesterday, screwing up the names of the town I was in. As a singer, this is something I've done multiple times. Now, then it was probably because of sleep deprivation and probably alcohol. There was a lot of that on the road. So, but I'm also dyslexic, and so words get kind of jumbled up in my brain. Numbers do too, which really I just hate it. And it's because I have a real appreciation for mathematics. And I really admire anybody who is good at math, because it is so difficult for me. Being a dyslexic, your numbers will switch around. So if I see a number and I take that number and I try to go write it down, the odds of me writing down the numbers out of order are really high. And this is something that I've dealt with since I was a kid. And it's something that, you know, is embarrassing. When I was a kid, they had the seats set up in rows of who's the best and who's the worst at spelling. And I was always the kid at the last seat. And I remember thinking to myself, why in the world can I not memorize these words like these other kids? Because like everybody else, it seemed like it was effortless, you know? And then that's when I kind of came to the realization, I thought at the time, that I was just stupid. You know, and that was a real depressing time for me. And I was like, I was a kid, you know? So I wasn't even a preteen at that point. And, you know, after my grades started to come back, my mom knew something was up, you know, and so she took me to an optometrist to see if maybe I needed glasses or something, I think was the deal. And they ran some tests on me, and then they came to the conclusion that I was dyslexic. And dyslexia, there's a bunch of different kinds of dyslexia, you know? It's never really two people having the same kind. So there's basically a disruption between the information when it comes in through the eye and how it gets to the brain. And so it's not that we see everything upside down and backwards, but sometimes things do get flipped around. And it's not even just numbers and letters. Sometimes my orientation will get flipped around. North, south, east, and west will just seem like opposites sometimes. There are some benefits to it, or, you know, you just gotta make lemonade. So one of the interesting things is that dyslexics tend to be a little bit more creative. They're forced into more of a creative realm because you're having to think outside the box all the time. And because you just can't be in the box that everybody else is in, there's just no way. You know, it's sink or swim type of thing. And I think that's why dyslexics sometimes come out as entrepreneurs. And in the beginning, when I thought I was stupid and all that stuff, I mean, it was terrifying. Some of the best musicians and thinkers out there had learning disabilities. Learning disabilities don't have to be learning disabilities. Sometimes learning disabilities are really learning superpowers. Keep that in mind at all times.
Probably have about...
Now that we're done dealing with my debacles, Todd, you like doing my paperwork?
No.
Is it super fun?
Nope.
Check it out right back there. That's Motivational Mo Brown right there. Oh yeah! I'm out of here. I'm off to conquer the world again. One mistake at a time. Woo! So February 6th is coming up. That's my birthday. I'm trying to do daily vlogs until that day, and I'll make a decision on that day of whether I want to continue doing it or if I want to do something else, you know? That'll be my birthday present to myself. Where are you at? There, you're hiding.
Where are you at?
I'm not really sure today. It's been a long day. Where are we going to?
We're going to Purcell and Paul's Valley.
Oh yeah, here we come.
Mm-hmm. The Valley of Paul.
The Valley of Paul. So we need some air.
Did you take that off?
Yep. Teamwork, baby, teamwork. Makes the dream work. All right.
Thanks for your help.
We're having fun yet?
Good tricks.
All right, so entering into Paul's Valley right now, going to see our buddy Tommy over there at Creekside Dispensary. All right, so we've made it here to Creekside Dispensary. Let's go in and see our friends.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. Look at this wee baby, yo. How's it going?
How you doing?
Thank you. We made it!
What in the world?
How's it going, Tommy?
Alright, brother.
Are you serious?
Yeah! How's it going? It's my vlog. We shoot this daily, every day. This is my better half. This is my wife, Jennifer.
Hi.
She's the brains. I'm the brawn-ish.
This is Tom.
Creekside Dispensary, here we are. Oh my God, it was great, it was wonderful, it was awesome and magical, and the green unicorn is here now. You guys sell quite a bit of our stuff, don't you?
Absolutely.
All right, you guys stay magical. We're out of here. Peace.
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 Here.
Have a good day. Thank you.
You too.
All right, and we're off. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of... Yeah, that's a huge cock. They're in my pocket. You have to grab. Oh, she already grabbed. She wanting the keys. Look, we're at Pumpkins. Barbecue and fish and stuff. I don't know what's in here, to be honest. We're gonna go find out.
We're gonna.
Chopped brisket right there. What are you gonna get?
I think a salad and a potato.
No meat?
No meat.
Meat free?
Meat free.
Bleh. Yeah.
What's that?
What is that? What's the stuff right there?
What is that on my plate?
What's going on there?
I didn't know I had ham on it.
All right, that was definitely the best restaurant I've ever eaten at in Paul's Valley. Nah, that's the only restaurant I've ever eaten at in Paul's Valley, but...
We didn't have a lot of things to choose from.
Yeah, there's not a lot here. There's that gas station right there behind your head. And then there's this place.
But it was good though.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't thrown up yet. So Jennifer thinks we're in the sweet spot of traffic. Hey, so what'd you think about riding that one wheel the other day? You rode it.
It was fun. It was hard at first because I'm used to using my feet for a longboard, and you can't do this unless if you want to turn. So it was kind of hard in the beginning, but it was fun once I figured it out.
I thought it was awesome. Oh my God. I definitely cannot afford one. But
It's not one of those things you just go out and buy.
yeah, you just can't just pick one of those up. But I'm putting it out into the universe. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna be on one soon. You just wait, it's coming. I can feel it. It's coming to me. I'll figure out a way. Man, they are so cool though. Golly, I imagine if I had some time on one, it would really be a lot of fun. I could totally video and ride it.
Where would you ride it though, honestly?
Everywhere.
Where?
Up and down the streets.
Would you?
I'd ride at the same place you ride your freaking skates. Everywhere. Okay, the garage. One wheel, if you're listening. My birthday is, don't laugh. My birthday's coming up, it's February 6th. And I would review your products, I would promote your products, I would ride your products. And you can come here and hang out with me and smoke my products. You know what I'm saying? Come on, help me out.
Let me know when you're ready.
Kill him.
Oh, now?
Yeah. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi there. Oh.
Oh, we're gone.
Oh. I love you. Oh. You sweet baby.
Yeah, tell Dad.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah. You smell the other dogs on me.
Uh-oh. Okay, we've had a pretty long day. We went to Purcell and then to Paul's Valley. Yeah, pretty cool run. So anyway, the technique we want to show today is, and it's really because I figure this is pretty easy to show. It's one of my favorite techniques from the butterfly guard. It's a butterfly guard sweep. It's called the punch butterfly, or we call it the punch butterfly. I learned it from Marcelo Garcia, believe it or not, when he came to my school to his seminar. He asked me if I wanted to learn whatever technique I wanted to learn from him, pick one, and he would make sure that I mastered it. Anyway, I wanted to learn how to sweep. It was either that or the Marcelo routine, and so I took a private on butterfly guard sweeping. So this is what I got out of it, the cool thing. So, let's go to this side. So typically in a butterfly guard sweep situation, I'll be here, I'll collect the arm under my arm, and then pull them up, move across. So, but the problem with that is, especially when you get with people that kind of know what they're doing, is that they pull their arm away from me and I can't get to their arm. Right, and then they post out and I can't do anything. Right, so what he was suggesting is when they pull the arm back that you pin it to them and then elevate them and move all the way to the mount. And what's cool nowadays is that you can leave your foot hooked here, and if they do trap it in a 3/4 guard situation, then you've got all those different scenarios with like the truck. Or switch their hip across. We can back step into a cross Hashigurami position. So, what's cool about it is, and the reason that we call it punch butterfly is because once you get the punch part, once you straighten your arm and get it glued to them, they can't retract it, they can't pull it back out. It's just weak right there. And so as I pull them on top of me, they can't get it back. They always feel like they can, and it kind of gives into the sweep a little bit. More than likely, they're going to try to trap your foot on the top, which is great. Then you can move in for whatever you want. Or you can get their head, push their spine over, foot over the top, old school pass right there. So, just some options. Main thing, of course, though, is that sweep. That sweep is money in the bank. So, yeah, you wanna do it?
Sure.
It's like magic. Yeah, I love that sweep. And Marcelo, by the way, is one of the nicest guys that I've ever met. Ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Super, super sweet. Yeah, he's a great, pretty funny too.
It's really funny, yeah.
So anyway, thanks to Marcelo Garcia for showing me that years ago, and thank you guys for sticking with us through our vlogs. What is today? 8?
8.
Ocho! That's like the only Spanish number I know. Uno, ocho! I know 2 numbers.
I can count to 10.
See? We're doing things.
1, 2, 3,
Now, what is this the house of?
7, 8, 9,
This is
10. Yes.
Del La Taco Gay. What is it? What'd you call the house?
Del Taco Gay.
Perfect. See? We're basically Spanish now. Not Mexican, Spanish.